Shotty Big Shotty Big Shotty Big
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Morning Cup of Culture Show. I am your host, Brooke Black. This is the community that we are building with inclusiveness, diversity, and belonging through social justice, culture, and music. I'm here with Earthquake and Jhurd. Jhurd, where are you from?
Diala, Texas.
Diala, Texas. Quake, where are you from?
Waco, Texas.
And you know your host is from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm in the heart of Dallas right now. Well, technically, I'm in Irving. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Irving.
I'm in Irving, and I'm interviewing some of Texas's most hottest talent on the market right now. Jhurd, you got an event coming up today while we're on the live, right?
Not an event, but like a
competition?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What is it?
97.9, the Beat Hottest Song Competition. Follow Low Key the MC, LOKEETHE, He'll be going live at 2 o'clock. He will be playing 2 of my records that I submitted. Shout out to Dasmond Coleman and Blanket Boy Music. They produce each of the records. So follow that guy. It's in my stories. My IG is Jhurd92. Go look at my stories. You'll see his follow handle is in the story. Follow him. When he goes live, you want to hear my records, get played, just go in my IG stories, join his live, and bada bing, bada boom.
So am I going to get a preview of these tracks so I can add it on the end or in the mix of the video?
Yeah, I would have to send it to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, just for like later on, I can add
Oh,
it to
yeah,
the
yeah.
edit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's what's up. I know, Quake, you got some music that we're going to be integrating into the show today. What songs are you going to be playing today?
Let me see. Worst Nightmare, Me and Horseshoe Gang, produced by Dr. G from London. My single called Crown, which is produced by my brother Diz from Weeklies from King Crooked. You might know. You know what I'm saying? And Taking Me Back, featuring K Young, which is more like it's for the ride or die ladies in your life, basically.
Ride or die. Yeah. Now, you did a video last week. Is this for one of those?
No, that's for my new single, Bad Guy. Bad Guy's out right now. The video's coming out next week.
That's what's up. Jhurd, tell them again how we find your music.
Man, my mixtape from 2018 is on all streaming services. Just type in Jhurd, Jhurd, space Iffy, Iffy. You know what I'm saying? All tracks produced by my brother Pierre Stefano. And that's what I have available right now. But if you follow me on IG, you'll see just a lot of little creative in the car studio sessions with me and my brother. But I got stuff like dropping. I'm performing at the Green Elephant Room every Tuesday. So follow me on IG. That's where you'll get to know like everything I'm doing. So yeah.
I love it. Quake, where they gonna find your music, bro?
I'm on all streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, everything. Earthquake. My last album called Against All Odds came out last year, and it's still doing pretty well. So go check that out.
I got that album.
Yeah,
You sent me the hard copy on that one. Because you know me, I like the hard copy. So before we get into the mix and get into our actual interview, I just want to say thank you for my sponsors. Zylaja Services LLC is a math tutoring company for select clientele. Make sure you guys check the link in the bio so that you can get more information about my sponsor. I also want to shout out Respect the Underground and Respect the Underground Worldwide. We're going to be featured on Roku Television, partnered with Worldwide. So make sure y'all stay tuned, man. There's lots popping for not only Morning Cup of Culture, but for Earthquake and Jhurd. Let's dive on in, man. So, Quake, you said you had a music video last week. How did that go, bro?
It's pretty quick. The guy that does my videos, he usually works pretty quick. So it took like maybe 45 minutes to shoot the whole thing.
Okay.
So it's real quick, but it's real. He said he's doing something special with it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Final edit, so I don't know.
Did you get to see any B-roll?
Yeah, I did see some B-roll. He sent me some screenshots of it, So this is coming out pretty good.
Where did y'all record at?
Downtown Waco.
Downtown Waco?
The grimy alleys.
The grimy alleys. So let's talk about Bad Guy then. What exactly is the concept for the song? How did you come up with it?
Well, basically, I've learned a lot about myself over the last year, as I'm sure a lot of people have. And I just pretty much am tired of not getting my respect. And it's just, I've been nice and humble for so long, and now I'm just kind of shedding that skin a little bit, kind of being more assertive and more confident in myself.
So you're like kicking in doors and taking flowers.
Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy type shit.
That's what's up. Jhurd, let's talk about your music. So I have yet to hear any of your music. I'm familiar with Quake, but what kind of sound do you have? Like, who are your mentors or people you would look to when you were coming up for direction and guidance with your lyrics?
Rage Against the Machine is why I started rapping. NWA was introduced to me by my mom at the age of 8 or 9. It was really gangster rap for me at first. I heard Late Registration by Kanye, The Massacre by 50 Cent, Sound of Revenge by Chamillionaire, Trade of Truth, Zero. This MP3 PSP days. So I was like into The Drought 3 by Wayne, 106 in Park. So when I found out about MF Doom in 2012, I started rapping the year 2005, like freestyling. I picked up the pen in 2010 because like I didn't know how to write during all those years. So I got introduced to Mac Miller, Big Crit, Wale, uh, TDE, Dreamville. Then I started listening to indie rock just to have like a wider range of listening to music. So I want to say I'm kind of like a carbon of if Public Enemy had a son with let me not say that because they men. But
Okay,
but,
so take
yeah.
Chuck D and now pick a female rapper.
Yeah.
Chuck D's your daddy. Who's your mama?
Ladybug Mecca from Diggable Planets.
Ooh, what about you? Who's your daddy and who's your mama?
I don't even know, man. It's like,
That's not funny.
I don't know. I never met him. Okay, no, it's playing.
This is not.
No, I'm joking. But no, I just feel like I'm like an amalgamation. Like I have influence from everywhere.
Well, you can only have one dad
Yeah,
and
I
one
know,
mama.
but I don't
So
really
who's your
have-
daddy
Says who?
and who's your mama? I mean, are you a puppy?
It's like
Dog.
Well, you got me there.
It's like a hand of spades, like possibles. No, it's
Okay, you think
No.
about that
I'm joking.
while I tell you mine. So my mother, my Omega, would be, that's a tough one.
Exactly.
I got to get it down to one. So because I speak a little tiny bit of Spanish, my mother would be Snow the Product.
Hey.
Okay.
Cookie
And
cutter. Good nice and bad.
I got so many to pull from. It's hard to pick.
So my mama, who would she pick to be the other side? Well, I am light skinned, so we'll just go with Eminem. Eminem is my daddy, and Snow the Product is my mama.
That's what I would say is M because he pretty much inspired me to do it and let me know that I could do it.
Okay.
So I guess that would be.
That's daddy number
one.
Do you have a stepdaddy? I'll give you one stepdaddy.
Wow.
Oh man.
We offering SDs.
I mean, you're a bonus child, so.
Hey. I feel special. No.
Special stuff.
Come on, you gotta pick a mama.
I'm trying to think.
I know who your mama is. Like, I did the DNA test. I can already see it on the tip of your tongue. I'm not gonna say her name. You say her name.
I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Female? Let me see. I don't know. Who you think? I'm just curious.
3D Nati.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, 3D Nazi. That's a good one.
So, you picked your daddy.
Yeah.
And 3D Nati's the mama. Did you come up with a stepdaddy?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Not necessarily.
He still can't decide.
Yeah,
Still can't decide. All right. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would it be?
Oh man. Let me think. I just had an answer too.
You know who you
I got my answer.
Who is it?
Snoopy. Tigger.
T-I-double-G-R.
Yeah, Tigger.
Snoopy.
I'm the only one. Yeah, Tigger. Yes, Tigger. I would hang out with Tigger.
Because Snoopy seems chill as shit. So I would just chill with Snoopy.
You just
lay out, watch the
laugh,
birds. Yeah, just
hang out with Woodstock.
Smoke a blunt, just
roll
hang out
around
at Woodstock.
roll around with your bowl in your mouth.
Yeah, hang out with Snoopy,
I think I'd hang out with Underdog.
Okay.
Because he flies and he
That's
might
true.
just like hand me his cape and Underdog.
Stimulus check.
What's the worst job you ever had?
UPS.
Why?
It's hot. I was the same way I am now. I wasn't trying to do that.
In and out of the truck.
And that check made me feel like I was being prostituted, but I felt like I was pimping. And when you go to Golden Corral one time, you already spent Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of your money.
Oh,
pretty much.
So, nah. But shout out to UPS though.
Shout out to UPS,
'Cause I
man.
had to learn how to move them boxes.
Hey, without them, half the shit I'm using right now
For
would
real.
not be in the building.
Amazon, I see y'all.
Right. Worst job I ever had.
Yeah.
I'd probably say the one I just quit, which is Walmart. Because,
Oh, you quit?
yeah.
Bro!
Yeah.
Bro, when?
A couple months ago.
Woo!
I've been, rocking it out since then, It just got to the point where I was doing overnights and it just got draining and then they just want all the overnight people to do all the work. So nobody else had any responsibility. They threw everything on us and it just got to be ridiculous. So I said, I'm out.
So we talked about this last year?
I think it was last year.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, man. I am so proud of you.
I had to do it.
You got me distracted now. All right, I think my worst job ever was working in a daycare center. It was equally loving and crazy, to say the least. Age 2 to 5,
Oh,
but
man.
it was diapers. That's what made it horrible. Like do you have kids?
No.
Do you remember changing your daughter's diaper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well add that times 22.
Yeah.
And it was like when one would take a shit, it was a domino effect. Like,
yep, one after the other.
and then diaper. It was the worst. But I loved it because I got to teach them like pre-K, and I got to use part of my degree to educate them. So it was equally shitty and joyful. No pun intended.
So it was fulfilling in a way.
Yeah.
It was fulfilling in a way, but not the way you wanted it to be.
What do you think the worst thing you ever did as a kid was, and did you get away with it?
Stole my mom's car. I didn't really steal it. She knew I had it, but she didn't know where I went with it. So I guess I got into a wreck because I would have made it home too if the lady didn't run the stop sign. But whatever. So I had to live that one. Had to live that down.
So
I was like 16.
he doesn't know this, and I've known Quake for years now, but the worst thing I ever did was steal my mom's car and wreck my mom's car.
Wow.
Did you go to jail?
No, I got a ticket though.
I went to jail.
My mom came to get me. We didn't go to jail. My mom came to get me.
If you ever sneak out and steal your mom's car, don't take the actual telephone that people call and take it off the hook so people can't call in. Because when the newspaper van sideswiped the car and T-boned us, they called her to come pick up her vehicle, and I had unplugged the phone. So, yeah.
So it made it complicated.
Very complicated. Good old Caprice Classic. What about you, Jhurd?
Man, I boo-booed on myself, and I hid the drawers in my brother's closet. And it definitely...
shit.
That stench was different in the early 2000s. You didn't have the Ponceau you have now.
No Febreze?
Nah, man, we was glading it. We was donning it.
That's a shitty situation.
Yo, and it was Fruit of the Loom too. You ain't got that same cotton no more.
Fruit of the Loom?
I never understood the grapes with the Fruit of the Loom because it was like little poop pebbles.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
It was shady.
Anyway.
It's like, what's the aesthetic going for?
But yeah, that's my worst recollection of that.
What do you think your worst track you ever recorded was?
Man, it's a project I did called Rugged Jeans. It only exists on my brother iPod.
Rugged Jeans. Isn't that like a brand actually?
I don't know. At the time when I created that term, this was like 2014 or 16, I believe. But rugged jeans was like a phrase I made on a tape I dropped in 2014. Like I used to say, it's the same rugged jeans at the beginning of certain songs that felt right. And I wanted to drop a tape called Rugged Jeans. And it's horrible. Like my brother brings it up and I just be like, dude.
Can we hear some of it?
Never.
Never? Can we hear a bar from...
Never.
Wait. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Can we hear a bar from one of your favorite tracks that you've ever recorded?
Oh, yeah.
And a bar, not just a line.
Whole bar.
I need a whole bar.
I don't play about that. All right. I said the more drums scatter, it'll be Nordstrom backwards, more T's drawn.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh. You know what I love about bars is when you have to go in and dissect each what's the phrase I'm looking for? He's got me still thinking about the bar. I can't even describe why I'm analyzing the bar. Metaphors. The metaphors was in there.
And the wordplays and the...
Woo.
Yeah.
Give it to him one more time.
The more drums scatter, it'll be Nordstrom backwards, more T's drawn.
Woo, woo,
Mm.
woo, woo. What about you, Quake? What's the worst track you ever recorded?
I got a whole tape, man.
You got a whole tape?
That shit never came out though for good reason.
Talk to him.
That shit never came out. I got a
What
whole
made it
tape.
bad? Why you feel like it was bad?
Well, I was just starting and the quality was bad.
I mean,
So-
nobody comes out spitting like
And
Jay
I
Z and
just,
Nas.
yeah, I mean,
so-
just everything about it was bad. Just song quality. It wasn't my beats. It was all like mixtape beats. I didn't have any beats. I was like
Okay.
17, didn't know what I was doing. I was like, let me just record something. Had
Can
a
I
USB
hear a
mic.
bar from that?
From that, I don't remember none of that.
Okay, that's good. You filed it away in the forget about
I blocked all that
catalog.
out. Yeah, I don't even know.
All right, give me your best bar in your whole catalog.
I don't even. Probably bad guy, but I'm trying to think. Bow in the presence of greatness, you can never escape this. I give a fuck what haters say, 'cause the rest of embrace it. Let me see. Devastation for those still testing my patience, and karma takes too long. Sorry I kept you waiting. Born and raised in Texas, so you know I rap a lot. Rappers claiming they can really hang, but they'd rather not. Yeah,
So I said a bar, and we just bar hopped.
Yeah,
like, we went to like.
I'm gonna take you through it, you know.
Take me through it.
Take you through it.
I'll call the shots.
Exactly.
If you could be immortal, what age would you stop aging at?
I will not stop aging.
You would
'Cause
just
that-
go with it?
Because that means my knowledge will stop. If I want to know the earth, I have to know the earth.
But you're immortal.
True.
So you're going to be like, help me. You remember watching that SpongeBob episode where
Yeah.
he's in there with Sassy Squirrel
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
dried up?
Yeah.
That would be you, bro. Just like,
Yo,
give me
but-
some water.
Hey, man.
I need water.
My
Dried up.
My mortality, man. You know.
Okay.
Hey, most lords are not young.
How about you?
I feel like I stopped aging right now. Because
Right now?
I'm getting old and I'm trying to stop it. So
Okay, we know I'm older than you, so you got to stop doing that shit. But how old are you?
I'm 30, but I feel like I'm 10 years older than that. As far as I'm an old soul, is what I mean. So
Facts.
I just
Okay,
feel like
y'all.
I'm,
So let's do the math.
uh-oh.
Quake said, I'm going to stop aging now, but I feel 10 years older.
Yeah, so why not stop now?
But I'm 39, and I'm 10 years older than you. But you feel good, so you would stop
Yeah,
right
I'm good.
now.
Yeah, just stop right here before I get to where I feel too old. You know what I'm saying?
I think
still
I
feel
want to
like
be a fine 50 when I stop
50 is good.
aging. Yeah, because
Maybe I'll be
I
like
look
40.
good now, but in 10 years from now, when all that money comes in and all that exercise and health and mindset, I'm going to be
Botox. I'm playing.
Actually,
I'm joking.
I thought about getting some Botox. I got this fuck you wrinkle in the middle of my forehead from when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. Would you rather live on the moon or in the ocean?
I would live. I live in the ocean because my people's still down there.
Atlantis.
That was deep.
You know they say that there are aliens right now today in the ocean. You've heard that, right?
Hey,
I heard the octopuses are the closest thing to aliens.
a lot of oceans are damned.
Like the way they look, you just look at them and tell they're some kind of descendant of an alien. Octopi.
Did I tell you about my fear of octopus when we was in Long Beach?
I don't
So,
think so.
y'all, I am terrified of octopus, and there is no reason. I will not go in the water at night, not for fear of a shark, not for fear of a seal, not for fear of anything other than a fucking octopus grabbing me like the Kraken and pulling me under knee-deep water. Like, that makes zero sense. Sorry, would you rather live on the moon or live in the ocean?
Probably an ocean too, just because I don't know. It just feels like there's so much we don't know about the ocean. Because we can't go. We only go so deep. So much we only know about space too, but at the same time, there's more knowledge about space.
Well, knowing that I'm terrified of octopus,
That's right.
you would think you know the answer to this question. However, I would choose the ocean because I would marry a fucking mermaid and I would live happily ever after in Atlantis and swim away from the octopus. But I'm not a fish and I don't swim underwater, so that's why I'm terrified
Mermaidy spins.
of octopus. So if you're just tuning in, make sure you guys check out the podcast Morning Cup of Culture on all streaming platforms as well as YouTube for the full length video. I'm shouting out everyone on the IG live. Every interview that we do a live feed from IG. But if you don't tap in on that live interview, you have to come to the website, morningcupofculture.com, to watch this again. And on Roku TV, partnered with one of my sponsors and partnerships, Respect the Underground and Respect the Underground Worldwide, streaming on Roku TV. Quake, tell them where to get you on all social media.
Instagram and Twitter is the same, earthquake_COB. Facebook, Earthquake Official. YouTube, Earthquake COB, all one word. Just search that up and it'll pop up. And that's pretty much it.
How about you, Jhurd?
You already know. Jhurd92 on IG. John Hurd, JOHNHURD. I be spelling because drive-through orders be slept on sometimes. And they be like, what did you McChicken, man. McChicken, man. So, yes, John Hurd, JOHNHURD on Facebook. Twitter, Hurd2020. You know what I'm saying? Because I have division, not division. You know? Yeah, man. Holla at me on IG, though. That's where I be at most of the time. So,
So let's talk about Texas.
Okay.
Texas is an interesting state to me. There's some interesting things that have happened in this state. We were the last one to succeed from slavery, right? Yes, this was the last state to succeed is not the word I was looking for, but this is a very interesting state. But the point I'm trying to get to is there's a current topic that's being floated around that you cannot get a DNC. Do y'all know what a DNC is?
enlighten me.
So when a woman has a miscarriage, there's a procedure that they give her so that she can clear out the fetus
Yeah, I know what that is.
and be healthy. Well, they've made it illegal, and so women are getting really sick and dying and all kinds of weird stuff's happening. So they have to travel out of state to get DNCs right now, and they're making abortion
Texas and these
illegal.
laws, man.
So if you could change or create one law in all of U.S. history, what would it be?
I just feel like, well, right now, especially because they just made abortion legal here too. Like, I don't feel like that should be a decision for anybody else but that person. Honestly,
Facts.
Women should be able to choose
My body,
what
my
happens.
choice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think a law should dictate what happens with that. I
About
feel like
you,
that's
Jhurd?
stupid.
Speak on it. Don't let me interrupt you.
No, I'm just good. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just saying. I got a lot of opinions about laws, but I want to get it shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Man, screw it.
I don't want to get it shut down.
You have a law you would change or create?
I would obliterate America.
Oh,
Start
in
over.
what way?
I'm obliterating the foundation it was built on.
The Bill of Rights, the
It was built
Constitution.
on the backs of assassinating us, emasculating us. Slavery.
Rape,
And I
pillage,
get it.
and murder.
I get the pros and the cons of, well, if we didn't have. Listen, I'm obliterating this planet because we're already on obliterated. We're already on obliterated turf.
Yeah.
The sky ain't that blue no more. The pollen is damn near a drone. You know what I'm saying? It's preposterous and it's ridiculous. This ain't Earth no more, man. So you could say whatever you want from Google. You could say whatever you want from all them interviews and podcasts you bring up. But ultimately, this is a damned Earth. So I definitely would just destroy Earth and recreate a subsidal, correct Earth. And yes, there's still going to be effed up stuff that occurs, but not effed up as the history behind all of this madness. And I don't think no man should have no rights to tell no woman on planet Earth how to rid her seed. Because mankind has not been mankind to Mother Earth. That's my piece.
You heard it first on Morning Cup of Culture. I am your host, Brooke Black. Man, Morning Cup of Culture came to me several years ago on a platform called Radio SLCC, where I created this space for inclusiveness, diversity, and belonging. And all voices need to be heard, and I like that. I like that you would just start over, like till the dirt, pull the weeds, fertilize the soil, and just plant new. Like that's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, for real. It's all a game. You can reset a game.
I like that. Reset.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could be, would you rather be the smartest person on the planet or the funniest person on the planet?
Funniest, because knowledge is not always funny, and laughter cures depression, anxiety, negativity.
That's true.
What's knowledge if you're not happy with yourself?
Well, you're a funny motherfucker. What was that thing you pulled out earlier? I got to see that. You pulled out a billy club or a bag.
Oh, that was my umbrella. That was my umbrella, y'all. Yeah.
Show the podcast.
Yo, man, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. I don't do this, but listen, for all y'all, I don't care what y'all told me, fam. Listen, I don't care what y'all told me. Listen, fam, I will reign supreme like damn hoodies. I got the drop on you like rain. Keep it up. You feel me? Listen, man, watch this. Keep it up.
Don't play with the man.
Keep it up.
Don't play with the man.
Huh? Luke ain't got nothing on me.
Jedi.
Ribeye Jedi, because you're going to make a mistake.
They don't want no beef though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I'm necessary ignorant, y'all. In out.
Necessarily ignorant.
I'm necessarily ignorant.
Would you rather be smartest or funniest?
Well, I kind of like what Jhurd said. I kind of just add to that because if you're funny, knowledge and intelligence come with that. The wittiness and the quick-wittedness and trying to, kind of comes along with that. So I kind of would take funny.
So it's a great segue into something that's happening in America right now. What do y'all know about, is it racial theory? Racial theory. What do y'all know about racial theory? Yes, thank you. Critical race theory. My bad.
I'm not that knowledgeable.
I'm not that knowledgeable on it either.
So,
I'm pretty sure I could,
Juneteenth just became a federal holiday.
Cap.
Yep.
Federal holiday. But did you know that in 15 states currently today in the U.S., we can't even talk about why Juneteenth exists because of critical race theory being illegal in those 15 states? What y'all think about that?
That's just...
So we have a federal holiday that we can't even educate people about in 15 states.
That's just tragedy, man. People are just trying to... I don't know what it is, man.
Listen, man.
The government needs a complete overhaul, if you ask me.
Listen, man.
Well, we talked about that, but this critical race theory is something we could bring to the table today and talk about why we are who we are and how we got here. But
people want to cover it up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of agenda they're trying to push with that. I don't know what that was.
Well, they just pulled the curtains back and said Juneteenth, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish.
Captivity.
Talk on that. What's captivity?
Listen, man. Listen. I'm letting y'all know right now, it's a red beam pointing somewhere on me when I'm about to say it. Listen, man.
Well, there's a blue dot up there.
Man, that red, because I know y'all represent the red or the blue side. Listen, man.
We getting busted.
This is either
So Morning Cup of Culture found an interview room.
And might be getting shut down.
We might be getting shut down.
I think we're good.
So wait, I got one last question if we have to get out of here. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would it be?
I'm hanging out with Tigger.
Sure. Oh, I already asked it. That was the first question.
Yeah.
They got me fucking distracted. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Speak on it.
Okay.
Captivity.
All right, captivity, man. Listen, man. Y'all fools looked at it like this. It's just like the BET Awards and every other award that want to make these social commentary, what's the term? Nominees now. Because the whole Black Lives Matter thing, which is captivity as well. You feel me? Because we know our people don't run that organization. Y'all know who run it. You feel me? Yeah. Same people that's pretty much, running the world. Yeah. Agenda. Don't make me start playing. So, listen, man. It's just like the whole COVID-19, which I call CapVid. I call it CapVid-19, man. Listen, America, the same people that'll tell you about a disease, but be the ones that created the disease, and be the same people that create the cure. They opened America back up, gave us the stimulus because they want us to kill ourselves. They want us to put ourselves at harm's way. COVID be trending like it's a baby mama that just attacked her baby daddy every day on Twitter. And it's like, it didn't trend for a long time. Now they're saying monkeypox from a person from Nigeria came to Dallas. Man, wake up, bruh. Wake up. America is broke. So, of course, they're going to lie to us, the people, because we're easily manipulative. We're easily deceived because those are the terms we are living on. Presidents are no different from assassins. The bullet comes in money and blood comes in finances. Captivity, man. Juneteenth was none but white America, the elites who run the world, Rockefellers and all them saying, look, black people, here,
We're gonna throw you a
we're
bone.
gonna throw you
Yeah.
some chicken, even though y'all was in the kitchen making it. End of discussion.
And I know it's end of discussion, but let me
Man.
add, and it's illegal to talk about in 15 states.
Man.
But we're going to talk about it on Morning Cup of Culture, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Roku TV is picking us up. We are going to have lots of stuff planned for you. It's not just music, it's culture. Last week we talked with my sponsor and math tutor, Zylogia Services, LLC. Make sure you go check them out. Make sure you check out the website, morningcupofculture.com, and go show some love to my partners in crime. Respect the underground and respect the underground worldwide. I'm your host, Brooke Black. I sure appreciate y'all tuning in, but they came and knocked on the door, so I'm not going to push it too much longer. I want to make sure this is a good, nice, clean cut. So tell them where to find you, Quake.
Instagram and Twitter is where you mostly find me. Earthquake_COB.
Tell them where you at.
Jhurd92. Jhurd92. You feel me? I'm not the goat. I'm the elephant.
Shout out
The goat is a
Gang,
sacrificial lamb. Rappers.
Damn.
Rappers.
Shout out King Crooked Horseshoe Gang,
Rappers.
by the way.
Yo, I'm your
Shout out
host,
to
Brooke
you.
Black. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Follow me on all social media. Peace.